Welcome to Reclaim Your Health. Hopefully you've gone through and done your assessment, and today we're going to participate in a movement activity. Particularly, we're trying to increase mobility and flexibility through a stretch routine. It'll take you about 10 minutes to do. I'm going to guide you through it, and you need two things in order to perform this. Number one, a set of bands, which you should have been given, and number two, a chair. Okay? We want to start first by warming up. We're going to warm up upper body and then lower body. We'll start by this one. So arms go out to the side, your thumbs will be pointing forward, and you're going to take your arms in small circles going forward. Okay, just like this. If you have shoulder pain, you can not do this one, but this is a great one to try to warm up your shoulders. We'll do 15 seconds going forward, and then we're going to turn our hands the opposite way and go 15 seconds going backwards. Now, as you do this, you should start to feel a little bit of some heat building up into your shoulders. Right? We're just trying to get some blood flow going in that space so that when we stretch, we can be effective. Okay, so keep moving. Sometimes you have to take a little bit of a rest, but that's okay too. Great. Now that your shoulders are warmed up, let's work down into your hips. So we're going to do this by a standing march. I'm standing here in place. I'm going to reach my legs up. My knees are going to touch my hands. We're going to do this one for 30 seconds, and this is the way that we're going to warm up our lower body. Now, there's lots of things that you can do to warm up. You can jog in place, you can do jumping jacks. We're just choosing these two as two other activities that you can do to try to warm up your body. Okay? We're going to run through this for a total of 30 seconds. And again, you should start to feel a little bit of heat. Maybe you go, okay, I'm breaking into a light sweat. All right? Okay. Now that we got our bodies warmed up, let's go ahead and grab our bands. Okay. You're going to step on those right in the middle. Okay. So step on them just like this. You're going to hold on to them with your hands. And then we're going to do a series of neck stretches. So the first one we're going to do is a lateral neck stretch. You're going to take your neck to the side. You're just going to hold that. Sometimes people close their eyes. You want to control your breathing. You want to be in good posture. Make sure you're not rounding your body. You're staying up nice and tall as you do this stretch, taking your ear toward your shoulder as far as you can. We use the bands to try to keep that arm down so the shoulder doesn't lift up when we're doing the stretch. Okay? Makes it more effective. There's your 30 seconds right there. And we're going to go and take it to the other side. You got two sides. Now, this is a great stretch for anybody who works at a desk where we tend to get tightness into our upper back and our neck. And you just want to take and relax through this stretch. Holding those arms there, keeping those shoulders down, maintaining good posture, and try to relax. Okay. If you find yourself breathing fast, slow it down. Okay. Our next stretch, we're going to take our head and rotate to the right, where we're looking over the right side, and then dropping our chin down like we're looking into our armpit. Okay, and just hold that stretch. This is another good stretch for anybody who works at a desk. The tendency is that in the spaces that we work in, we tend to collapse our shoulders forward, and we end up, getting tightness into our neck muscles for sure. Holding for 30 seconds, okay, and then you're going to rotate to the other side. So you're looking to the left, dropping your chin down. It will feel like you're looking down into your opposite armpit, and that's where you're trying to get to. Again, try to slow down your breathing, relax that body, keep your shoulders down. Don't slouch your body, keep your shoulders in good posture, so that it can be a more effective stretch. Okay, good job. Wait, hold it. Okay, the next one we're going to do a series of shoulder rolls. Okay, so this movement, we're coming up and taking our shoulders back. Okay, people ask me all the time, should I go forward? And I say, you got enough stuff that's taking you forward. Let's make sure that you're going backwards. So we're doing this for 30 seconds. The bands will provide a little bit of resistance there. And if it's too much resistance for you, drop the bands and do it without. Okay? We're just taking our shoulders up and back, trying to open up the front part of your chest, driving a little blood flow. Nice job. Okay? The next stretch is called an external rotation stretch. Grab your bands, arms go up above your head and reaching back behind your neck. For some people, this will be too much for their shoulders. Or they'll go, oh, my band's hitting the top of my head. That's okay, right? You're trying to get those shoulders in back of you, holding it for 30 seconds. Right? Once again, another movement to try to help you work against all of the activities that take us into a forward, rounded shoulder posture that can become problematic over time. Okay. Good job. Okay. We'll set the bands down now. Okay. We're going to be done with them for just a little bit. Your next stretch, you're going to take your right shoulder and pull across your body, using your opposite hand just behind your elbow to pull that arm across. Okay? I don't want you to lift it too high, so keep this arm underneath your shoulder level. If we lift it too high, we pinch on some stuff in the front part of that shoulder. Okay. Relax and good. There's your 30 seconds. We're going to switch. You got two sides, so we'll switch that opposite side. Once again, I'm grabbing with my other arm, in this case my right hand. I'm grabbing my left elbow and pulling across my body. You should feel a stretch in the posterior part of your shoulder or the back part of your shoulder. Okay. I'm starting to sweat a little bit too. I'm just trying to get some good stretch going on here. Love it. Good. Our next stretch, we're going to work down to our lower body. And this is where you actually need your chair. Okay? So I'm going to pull this chair over here. Because I'm going to go stand on it, oftentimes I'll tell people put something behind it or push it up against a wall so it doesn't move on you. Okay? So I'm going to take my left foot, I'm going to put my foot on the chair, and then I'm leaning forward. I'm trying to get a stretch to the front part of my hip. Okay? Make sure that you don't do this, that I stay high so that I get stretched to the front part. If I lean forward, I'll actually lose that stretch. Now you can tuck your pelvis a little bit to try to get some extra stretch through that hip flexor, but it's another area because when we sit, that muscle gets tight that we want to stretch out. Okay. And we're switching. Okay. Right leg goes up. Okay. I'm sliding forward, and again, with my slide, it's my waist going forward or my pelvis going forward and not my upper body. So slide forward, holding that stretch. Feel a combination. Sometimes people feel it in their glute. Sometimes people feel it in the front part of their hip flexor. But either way, it's just a way for you to know, hey, where's my tightness at? Okay. Good. Another major muscle group is your calf muscles. You know, they're the ones we show off, right? We're like, hey, check out my calves, right? Okay. We want to stretch it because it's an important muscle in any sports activity that you do. Okay. So I'm taking my leg back, I'm stretching until I feel a stretch in the back of my leg. Once again, we're staying up tall, right? And you may go, hey, I'm feeling a little hip flexor stretch here too. But we're really targeting the lower part of your leg. Hopefully you'll feel that stretch. Okay. And let's switch sides. For those of you who go, hey, I'm really flexible, you may have to actually extend your foot back further until you go, okay, now I'm feeling that stretch. I get that stretch about right there, and I'm okay with just a kind of a soft, easy stretch. But if you're not feeling anything, get to a space where you go, okay, I'm feeling stretched now, because that's how you actually improve mobility. If you're doing stuff and you don't feel much, you're like, well, it's probably not going to change your flexibility and mobility for sure. You need some of that. Okay. Good job. Okay. Nice job. Hope you felt a good stretch there. For our next set of exercises, we're going to sit down in a chair. So you're going to bring your chair into this position. Keep your bands because we'll use these with your hamstring stretch, but you can put them down to your side. Okay. This next stretch, I want you to scoot your body to the front of your chair. You sit with both your feet on the ground, and you're going to take and rotate your upper body like this. Reaching across your legs with your left hand. Okay. You can actually push with that left hand to give you better stretch. Okay. We're trying to open up your chest. A lot of rotational movements in any athletic activity. There is some in walking and other things too. So you want to make sure that we're rotating in the right space. Okay. Feel that stretch to your upper back. Okay. Releasing there and then coming back to the other side. Once again, reaching across with your right hand, your opposite leg. You can push with that to try to open you a little bit more. Sometimes I'll feel this through my ribs. Sometimes I'll feel it kind of up through my shoulder blades. Lots of different places that people will feel that stretch. Okay. Just trying to get open. Nice job. Okay. And relax. Your next stretch, we're actually going to take and cross one leg over the other one. Okay. Just like this. You're going to get your ankle up onto your knee. For those of you who can't do this, we can modify some things here in a minute by just taking it down to here. But we really want to get that leg up into this position. Okay, now from here, making sure that I don't round my spine, but I'm leaning forward to feel that stretch. You'll feel that stretch kind of into the deep muscles of your butt, right? Those hip muscles. This is one that we want to make sure that we keep for a golfer, even for people that are just trying to put their shoes on. Can I get to this position and actually have the mobility to do it? Okay. Nice job. Okay, then we're going to switch legs. Left leg goes over the top of your right. Ankle comes up. Okay. I'm reaching down just like this. Again, I don't want to collapse. I want to take my chest towards my leg. Okay. This is called a piriformis stretch. I have people oftentimes take deep breaths, and as they exhale, try to get deeper into their stretch. When you actually breathe in and hold your breath, you actually don't relax. It's hard to stretch. So if you're looking to press or improve your flexibility, use your out breath to do it. Okay? Your next one, and the final one that we'll do before a little bit of some cool down, is a hamstring stretch. Most people know this one. All I'm trying to do is reach towards my toes. Okay? Some people will reach down here, no problems, but if you're getting to your knee, wherever that is, right? You feel a stretch here, keep the leg straight. If the leg bends, we lose the stretch. So keep that leg straight, reaching down through. Okay. Once again, using your breath, breathing out. As I breathe out, I'm reaching further into that stretch. Okay. Good job. You should feel that through the back of your leg. Okay. Switching legs. Last one comes out. Okay. Feeling that stretch, the back of that leg. Okay. Hopefully you're feeling your tissues warm up. You're going, okay, gosh, I can go a little deeper now into that stretch, and enjoy it. In your hamstring stretch, if you need a little bit more tension or ability to reach down, double your band up, flip it over the top of your toe, and use that band to help you reach further and deeper into your stretch. Just like that. Now, one of the things we know is that stretch or flexibility doesn't happen quickly. It happens in weeks and months and not days and weeks. So you just want to be consistent with the stretches you're doing. Our last one here, all I want you to do is sit here for the next minute and take some deep breaths. You're going to inhale through your nose and then exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Okay, just keep repeating that. You can go deeper into your inhale and exhale. Start to feel your body relax. And as you do this, you may kind of listen to your body and go, where do I feel things? Where do I feel those stretches today? Is it my calves? Is it my hamstrings? Is it my hips? Is it my neck? Where have I felt the stretches the most? Because as you all know, we have a wonderful product called Deep Blue that you can put on any of those spaces that you go, okay, I got a little bit of some soreness or tightness there. Okay. Last breathe in and breathe out. Okay. Good work. I hope that you've enjoyed your stretch today. Okay. Understand that these are simple stretches that you can do. you want to make them a part of your routine. You know, we are defined by the daily habits that we do. And so if your habit is never to stretch, recognize that you'll continually get tighter and tighter and tighter. We put together this 10-minute video so you can have something quick to do. You can do this while you're sitting at your desk, you can do it at home, lots of different places you can do it. But remember that consistency over time is what really creates change. So go be consistent with your stretches. Keep all the flexibility you can so you can enjoy the activities that you love the most. Okay? Thanks for being with us. Have a great day.